good, Boss Nation? Welcome to a brand new career mode episode here on Madden 19. Now today we're going to close out the regular season by playing weeks 15, 16, and 17. And something we're going to have to keep an eye out on is the Dallas Cowboys. As you guys see, the NFC East standings, they're like, what, a half a game back from taking over the first spot? Now in week 15, they are taking on the Indianapolis Colts. We're playing the LA Rams. Jared Goff for the season so far, not bad. 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Todd Gurley on the season, already 1,300 yards with 11 touchdowns as well. As we take a look at their receiving stats now, Robert Woods, 5 touchdowns, 849 yards. Brandon Cooks surprisingly only has 1 touchdown, but another surprising stat line is Josh Reynolds. He has 12 touchdowns on the season so far, and if we take a look at around the league, that is second in the NFL, right behind Michael Thomas. So that's very interesting. We're going to have to keep an eye out on Josh in the next game. Speaking of the next game, let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Sunday Night Football, we're taking on the LA Rams. And as you guys see, the playoff picture, Cowboys and Packers are in. You got the Cardinals, Seahawks, Lions, and Vikings on the outside looking in. But we can't be focused on other teams right now. We got to worry about ourselves. So here's the first drive. Jared Goff going with a play action with all sorts of time. Finally gets rid of it. What is that? The fullback? After a pickup of 4 yards, he's going to hand the ball off to Todd Gurley right here, who cuts to the outside and gets brought down for only a gain of 2. So the first third down of the day, Jared Goff completes it to keep the drive alive. Moments later, you see them faced with a 2nd and 5. Jared once again, another completion, 3 for 3 so far. And it brings up yet another third down. They only need 1 to convert. Incomplete pass. That one could have almost been picked off as well. But a good start for both teams here. As you guys see, Greg Zuerlein, whose nickname is Legatron, missed a field goal. So just like that, our offense takes over now. 4th and 4. 47-yard field goal for Jake Elliott. Just like that, we got a 3-0 lead. Here's their second drive now. Jared Goff throws it my way. Incomplete pass. I'm telling you, man, I set a record this year. You are not trying to come my way. I promise you that. Guys, I just want to say, if you have been enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's try to reach 4,000 likes on this episode. Also, down in the description, I have a link to a Spotify playlist that I made. For those that want to listen to music that I listen to, I have a playlist set for you guys. You know, it's like the top 20 songs that I currently have been listening to. So if you guys are curious what I listen to and you need a new playlist, I have something made for you guys. It's down in the description. You guys can check it out. It's called AntoDaBoss Music. And like I said, you guys can crank to what I listen to. As right here, we get a big-time interception. We take over on offense. Golden Tate, I told you guys, man, he has been big time for us this year. But unfortunately, on 3rd and 4, Carson Wentz had to throw the ball away. So Jake Elliott, so far he's been the MVP of this game, comes up with another big field goal for us. After taking a sack, the Rams are faced with a 2nd and 16. And right here, with that pass, Jared Goff trims it to a 3rd and 5. They're going with a no huddle. As there's only a minute remaining here, they still got 3 timeouts left. Let's see what the Rams are going to do here. Jared snaps it. Are they short? I think they're a yard short. Oh, no, they converted. I could have sworn they were like an inch or a yard short, but it's all good. Let's stay focused. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we are playing in a Sunday night game. All the other games are done except the Monday night game. But as you see, the Cowboys ended up beating the Colts 24-21. So the battle for the division title continues as we are jumping into the second half. You guys see on 2nd and 2. We can't get a first down. 3rd and 2. We only pick up 1 yard. So that leads to Jake Elliott kicking another field goal for us. Just like that, we're up 9-0. It's been a super defensive game as expected. This is like reminding me of the Super Bowl as far as the Rams offense goes, because I actually went to the game and boy, oh boy, it almost put me to sleep. So let's see if Jared Goff is gonna wake up. 3rd and 21. Yup, he's playing just like the Super Bowl. He really is. Oh my God, they're actually going for it. There's still 6 minutes left, but Jared Goff going for it here and almost throws an interception. What the heck is going on? We take over at the 34. Golden Tate, big time catch, 23 yards. Let's finally get a touchdown here. I'm tired of field goals. 3rd and goal. Ah, come on. Jake Elliott once again. His 4th field goal of the day. So now there's 2 minutes remaining. Everything comes down to this possession. Jared Goff, as the pressure gets to him. That was so lucky. Did you see how his receiver made that diving catch? That was absolutely lucky, but I gotta give it to him for the effort. But Jared throws a pick to Malcolm Jenkins. Me and him on this team have been a 1-2 punch, and he takes this all the way for a touchdown. What a way to close out this game. As you guys see, we held the LA Rams to 0. A donut. And they're a 12-1 team. Add another loss to the column. They are now 12-2. Hey man, y'all gotta keep your heads up. You're still, what, like the best team in the league right now as far as your record goes? As we take a look at the stats, you guys see Jared Goff threw 3 interceptions, 0 touchdowns. That rating is disgusting. We can't look at it. And Josh Reynolds, you guys saw he's like 2nd in the NFL with receiving touchdowns. We held him to 4 catches, 40 yards. I was mostly shadowing Brandon Cooks. He only had like 39 yards. Todd Gurley, 12 attempts, 39 yards. Yuck. We're back in the main menu after an unbelievable game against like one of the best teams in the NFL. Just like that, we're going to advance to week number 16, and we are taking on the Houston Texans. Wait a minute. I thought the Rams had the best record. The Texans do. They are 13-1. That's wild. Now, as we take a look at their stats, look at the numbers that Deshaun Watson has been putting up on the season. 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Lamar Miller is like, what, 69 yards away from 1,000. 7 touchdowns for his stat line as well. Let's take a look at their receiving stats. DeAndre Hopkins, 822 yards, 8 touchdowns. But check out the other DeAndre. DeAndre Carter has 12 touchdowns, 798 yards. Both of their DeAndres are eating. Who am I going to have to defend? We might be in trouble. But again, we got to keep an eye out on the Cowboys. In week number 16, they are taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know who they got starting over there. Whether it's Jameis, whether it's Conor McGregor, please beat the Cowboys. Let's go ahead and jump into week number 16. And of course, it had to be snowing. All right, here we go. The first possession. The snow is definitely going to change up both of these offenses. Hey, it might put us at a disadvantage. Look at this. The first play. Dog, the first play, and I got an interception. We did come out with a field goal. So here's their second possession now, 3rd and 12. So far today, Deshaun Watson has been having a tough time. And look at me, getting inside of DeAndre Hopkins' head. Our offense takes over their second possession now. Let's try to score a touchdown. Come on now. Carson Wentz ends up throwing an interception on this drive just like that. Houston takes over. They're at the 10-yard line now. Deshaun completes it. I got taken out of the game. And Ryan Griffin, their tight end, scores a touchdown on their next drive. It's DeAndre Hopkins with a big boy catch. Moving forward. Why is Griffin left wide open? And that was not my assignment. I guarantee you that. Griffin gets his second touchdown of the half. The score is 17-6 now. Oh my goodness, yo, we might be in trouble. Watson goes to DeAndre Carter. Yo, he just made me run into my teammate. He just got by 3 of us. Dude, no wonder he is like one of the top receivers in the league. That is his 13th touchdown of the season. Not DeAndre Hopkins, that's DeAndre Carter. After the score was 24-6, the boy Golden Tate woke up and he finally put the team on his back here to make it a 24-13. We gotta help out our offense. Even though they started kind of weak, we still gotta help them out because we have given up 24 points here. On 3rd and inches, look at the blitz we brought. Finally, we gotta stop. 3rd and 5, 31 yards for Golden Tate. Moving forward on 2nd and goal, we score yet another touchdown. So now it's 24-21, but look who it is. How do you like that, DeAndre Carter? That's insane. That's honestly insane. I'm going to watch his college highlight tape because I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I haven't heard of him. Is he that nice in real life? Our offense scores a touchdown. We take over here. 3rd and 13. Get a big-time sack. Pause that. So now, after all the shenanigans, we have an opportunity here to at least tie this game up. We were down by so much earlier. Now we can win this game. 25 yards for Zach Ertz. 20 yards for Golden Tate. Golden Tate gets an 11-yard touchdown just like that. We are up 35-31. And here comes Deshaun Watson lobbing up a pass that was intercepted by me to put the finisher on this game. Not gonna lie, man, that was an all-time classic. What a comeback. What a way to close this game out, as we were able to win 35-31. I mean, back-to-back weeks we've been playing like the top teams in the NFL. So now we're headed into a bye week, and the reason why I say a bye week is because we're playing the 4-10-1 Washington Redskins. So that should be an easy win. As you guys see, unfortunately, the Buccaneers did not beat the Cowboys, so they are still in the hunt to win the NFC East title. In their final game, of course, they're playing the New York Giants. Lord have mercy. Let's take a look around the league. AFC North, the Steelers and the Browns are tied. Now, the Steelers are playing the Bengals in their final game, and then the Browns are playing the Ravens. Yo, I would love for the Browns to make it to the playoffs. So we'll definitely keep an eye out on that. AFC South, the Texans already won. AFC East, the Patriots won. AFC West is very interesting because you got the Chargers, Chiefs, and the Raiders in it. The Bears and the Packers are both tied, and both teams are headed to the playoffs, so that's going to be interesting. The Falcons won the NFC South. NFC East, you guys see it's down to us and the Cowboys. But as you guys see right there, both of us made it to the playoffs. Of course, the NFC West, you got the Rams winning that title. And that's it. That's basically what's going on around the league. Let's go ahead and jump into the final game, which should be an easy one, against my Redskins. Our offense, in their first drive, Darren Sproles starts things off with a 10-yard touchdown. Moments later, after the Redskins got a field goal, our offense went right back to work here with 5 minutes left in the first half. Golden Tate with a 41-yard touchdown. If you guys didn't know, the Redskins here do have Josh Johnson starting. I'm not going to lie, he was struggling in this one. We take over here with 1 minute left. As you guys see, our offense, once again, go right back to work. Golden Tate, 15-yard touchdown. Man, he has been amazing this season. Once again, Josh Johnson right here. Do not throw it my way, sir. Do not do it. On 3rd and 10, he dumps this one off to his tight end, Jordan Reed. That is not going to get the job done. So just like that, we're going to jump into the second half. Once again, it's the same story. Their defense couldn't stop our offense. And it was the opposite for our defense stopping their offense. The score is 31-5 now. Once again, Josh Johnson throwing it my way. Even though I didn't get an interception in this game, I still made sure none of these receivers were getting any big catches on me, as we ended up winning 31-5 to close out the regular season. We're back in the main menu. It's time to simulate to the playoffs and see if we're going to be playing in a wildcard game or the divisional. As you guys see, we are not playing in the wildcard game. Our record was so good that they are throwing us straight to the division round. I'm going to go ahead and simulate straight to the divisional round. And the team that we are playing is the Chicago Bears. Now I'm going to go ahead on the next episode, show you guys all the playoff matches. I'll show you guys every game that happened in the wild card round, every game going forward. We'll also take a look at all the stats of the regular season. But first things first, man, I have 14 skill points to spend. When the regular season ended, it just said that I have 14 skill points based on what I did in the regular season. You know, we had a record-breaking year, so I'm going to go ahead and spend all these skill points. Like I said, in the next episode, we'll take a look at all the playoff games that went down in the wild card round. We'll take a look at all the games going down in the divisional round, and we'll also take a look at all the stats on the regular season. Who led the league in passing? Who led the league in receiving? All that good stuff we'll cover on the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 skill point on the zone upgrade. And as you guys see, we are now 99 overall. I have 98 speed, 99 man, 99 zone. Look at these stats. The playoffs are going to be interesting. On the next episode, we'll go ahead and kick off the divisional championship game against the Chicago Bears.